Last night seemed like the longest night of the year. The fog rolled in early, didn't lift until today. The kind of fog that makes everything you're hearing seem like it's right in your head. Who could sleep?
Did you get the flowers?
Oh, Kelly wants to know if you got anything from us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, they were beautiful. I wanted to call you first, but I just got busy and, you know.
Are you all right? You sound strange.
No, it was a long night here, you know. Chip and Adriana are getting used to it, and speaking of which, I think the baby's crying, so I don't want her to wake Cruz, so how about if I call you over the weekend or tomorrow or something? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Just remember you're on vacation, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a wonderful time.
Oh, thank you. Tell her thank you.
We will, and thanks again, Mom. I'll talk to you. Bye-bye.
Okay, so you were saying?
I'm saying the Cruz wouldn't want us to panic.
Oh, no, I would. He's been gone all night. Now, I vote we call the police. Look, I'm not the one that usually plays the nervous one here, but if you don't call them, I will.
All right, well, I'm sending the documents right now. This is the last of them, right? I thought you said this was. Well, either it is or it isn't. All right. Go on the way. Yeah. Well, you're here early. What's up?
You heard the gunshot too, didn't you?
I thought you said nobody got hurt. You said Leo never left Mexico.
Well, that's the official word, yeah, but there was a gunshot here. I'm not the only person that heard it, Laura.
Then why ask me? What makes you think I was even here?
Because you were here, weren't you?
I was home when you called.
No, you weren't, not the first few times. Come on, please, be honest with me.
All right, yes, I came here looking for you, but I have not told anyone else, and I won't.
Wait, you think it was me? What, you think I fired that shot?
No, I didn't say that. I heard someone here.
Well, I was here.
And then I heard the sound of the gun, but not from the same direction.
So you're saying there was at least one other person here last night besides the two of us? Look, you're right. It doesn't really matter. Nobody was hurt. And for all we know, it wasn't really even a gunshot.
Right. I mean, the fog magnifies every little sound. It could have been a car backfiring.
Well, look, this close to the 4th of July, it was probably firecrackers. Maybe one of your students.
Yeah. That's probably the explanation.
My boy, you are dangerously deluded.
One of us is.
Me, your father? Then who, pray tell, does that make your mother?
Should have known you wouldn't want to hear it any more than I wanted to say.
Do you mind telling me how I can have a son by a woman I have not laid eyes on until 2 months ago?
Maybe you didn't get a good look at her then, that rainy night in Paris 18 years ago. When the sun came up, you were gone. Or is it coming back to you now?
I was going to get a jump on things and maybe finish early today, but we got a call from a firm in L.A., Broussard, Tooley, and Wolf.
Broussard Tooley called?
Well, one of the Mr. Tooleys called. He said that he heard about the Clark versus Donnelly and wanted to know what other cases that we handled.
About the custody case? Well, why? I mean, we just filed.
Well, I don't know. He must be the kind of man who wakes up at the crack of dawn and reads about 5 or 6 of those things. He sounded like he might bring in work, so I thought maybe I'd fax him your combined resume.
Capwell and Capwell, representing Clark & Will, promises to be a landmark case for joint custody of Donnelly's as-yet unborn child. That's nice for us, but Scott and Heather won't be thrilled.
Yeah, well, it sounds to me like Fraser was the one who ran to them with the story, because if you take notice, it looks like a woman's rights case.
Listen, will you hand that to me, because I want to check that. Mason's not really good at keeping up his resume.
Well, I can just stop transmitting.
No, that's not going to do any good either. I just wish that you had called me.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I can bring it into you as soon as it goes through, and if you want, I can send a revision later.
Okay, that'll be fine.
weeks she tried to find you. She wrote notes, left messages at your office. She thought it was some emergency that kept you away. When you left Paris a month later, a month after I was conceived, she was at the airport waiting to see you. You walked right past her.
My God.
Just for your own information, is that one of the things you remember?
No.
Forget 18 years. You didn't even recognize her after a month.
At the time, I might have done that. I wish I could deny it.
You don't have to answer to me. I'm not looking for a heartwarming reunion. I'm just trying to point out a few points of information. Like people do when they find out they went to the same summer camp.
I was different then. I was alone. I had no wife. She left me. I was doing nothing. I had no relationships of any duration. That's what a night in Paris was something that...
Please, I don't want to hear how memorable it was, okay?
How long have you known?
About a month.
Did you know when you came back?
Yeah.
Is that what brought you back?
Maybe I did have this fantasy of a ready-made family. What would they say? How'd I fit in? I got over that.
Why?
Because there's no room. Whatever it is that keeps this family together, it's like cement. If they think of me at all, it's like this kid they have to put up with while you're trying to replace their mother. I'm not complaining. It's not their fault. I'm sure they're nice people. I don't know what I expected. So much for this mystical bond of blood.
I felt it. You believe I'm telling you the truth? I felt it. The minute I'd met you, I felt something for you.
Yeah. That I was the key to impressing my mother. Look, I'm not trying to blame you. All in all, I'm sure you're a pretty decent guy. This must all come as quite a shock to you. Just be careful with her this time. That's all I really meant to say.
Now you wait. You walk out my door.
Senor, I am sure you are mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken. Cruz went to find Dr. Mephisto last night, and he has not come back.
Then I will alert the police immediately. But as I told your brother when he came to see me himself, Dr. Mephisto is one of our finest citizens. Your suspicions about him are certainly wrong. In any case, I stopped to inquire in the restaurant downstairs. Dr. Mephisto was here for dinner last night. So your brother would not have found him in.
Doesn't it sound odd to you that both my brother and my father have disappeared at the same time, and all we have to go on is this guy's name?
Oh, Rick, listen, the children are in the other room, and I don't want anything frightening them. Inspector Alvarez, I know that you must understand how upsetting this is.
Of course. But please be assured we will make every effort to find your husband and his father.
Thank you.
If they wish to be found.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Inspector Alvarez, thank you very much, and please call us if you have any news.
I will.
Thanks again for your time.
Good day.
Good day.
Don't you tell me you're going to trust that pompous jerk to find him.
Not. But Cruz told us that Mephisto has the cops in his back pocket.
Yeah, well, he looked too stupid to me to be bought off.
He looks scared. We're the stupid ones because Mephisto knows now that Cruz didn't come here by himself. So I've got to get to him before Alvarez does.
Well, that place shouldn't be too hard to find.
Wait a second. You're not going anywhere.
The hell I'm not.
Your temper is lousy. Besides, he'll feel a lot less threatened by a woman.
You don't trust me either, do you?
I have no choice. I need someone to look after Adriana and Chip if I don't come back.
Eden! If you're not back here in an hour, I'm coming after you.
It's like we dreamed it all, like I get all burned away with the fog.
Well, we did dream it, partly.
That's right. Leo never even came.
How much did you have to tell Ethan last night about Liam?
Nothing he couldn't read off our rap sheets. Not about Jamie or you.
Good, then we're both safe.
Like there never was a Leo Mitchell.
Well, not quite.
No. Suppose not.
Do you ever wonder? I do. If there hadn't been Leo Mitchell, what would have happened to us?
Maybe we would have lived happily ever after.
Yeah, maybe we still will. Maybe just not together.
Maybe we will. I should go. Ethan and I are sailing off today for points unknown.
What are you going to tell him? He's bound to ask. I mean, he's bound to notice where you were.
I'll think of something. Hopefully it's the last lie I'll ever have to tell him.
Well, bon voyage.
On you. A married woman.
Do not subscribe to the belief that all mistakes cannot be remedied.
Excuse me, sir. I am not a mistake.
What I did to your mother was.
She should be the one you're talking to.
I have a responsibility here.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Either way, that is not my problem.
If you feel like an outsider, if you feel this treatment you're getting from my son and from everybody else, it was because of me, not because of them, and not because of you. I demanded that they make you part of the family for Megan's sake.
Doesn't that tell you something?
Oh, stop it. I'll let things run its course. Just give us another chance. Give me another chance.
At what? I'm a grown man.
I know you are.
I've already been fed and clothed and read bedtime stories too. I know the difference between right and wrong. What can you do for me? Pay my way through college? Have your picture taken with me? Buy me a new car? No thanks. I already have one.
Is that all you think there is to being a father?
What am I missing that you can give me?
There was a time that we first met that you approved of me. I think you would have approved a marriage between your mother and me.
That was then.
You could have accepted me as your father, I think, until you found out I actually was.
Why do you care? I'm letting you off the hook. My mother can make up her own mind. Maybe she already has. I'm not going to get in her way. What more do you want?
I want you to want more. I am what you have been missing your entire life.
No. No, get that out of your head and we'll both be better off. I grew up with a father, an image of a father. He took care of me in his own way. He taught me about courage and bravery and manhood. I don't need any more lessons. Especially not from you.
Julia? She's waiting in her office for an overseas call in Mason's office from here.
Oh, God, thank God I didn't miss it. Thanks.
Kelly, listen, not that it's any of my business, but Julia mentioned something about Mason being over there to investigate a possible threat to the Capital Enterprises. Is it serious?
It's a small problem that we don't want to become a large one. And that's all. We'll take care of it.
Well, that's good. I have nothing but admiration for people with good business heads. Capital and Capital. How's the tempura? Yes, they're both here. All right, I'll put you through.
Let me take care of this
Meigs
first.
on line 2.
Hi, Mason. It's Kelly. What'd you find out? London 2? How can this be? When? How many shares? Oh, Mason, who is behind this? You don't know. Yeah. No, I'm not going to say anything.
From after his heart attack, he's being here like a madman.
Okay. She's right here.
Hi. I guess the news isn't good. All right, we won't talk about business. Samantha's fine. She says hello. She says she'll take real estate in Tokyo in lieu of her college fund. What am I wearing? My glasses and some clothes. I look like Miss Pearl in Petticoat Junction. Stop that. They'll get arrested. Tonight? Or I'll probably be having an illicit affair, or I'll be home by the phone. I'll talk to you soon. You said it. I knew you could. I love you, too. Bye.
Well, I'm glad you have something to laugh about.
How bad is it?
It's bad.
There's no question that someone is planning a hostile takeover of Capital Enterprise.
Would you like some tea?
Yes, thank you. That would be nice.
Right. There.
Amazing.
And now, would you use cream in your tea?
Oh, no cream, thank you.
Sugar?
Yes, that would be nice.
Ah. There. Is that plenty?
That's more than plenty. I really wish I could entertain this way.
I seldom get the opportunity to do so. But you asked about Senor Castillo. In fact, he was here. He came by briefly yesterday afternoon. Police inspector?
Yes. I thought he might come to see you. He's fascinated with magic and magicians.
Yes, as a matter of fact, he asked about Senor Mago. Terrible lounge performer that works in one of the local hotels. Ah, yes. But perhaps your husband asked you to come here to pry my trade secrets from me.
Oh, no. I promise you. I don't want to insult your hospitality by lying to you. You see, Cruz and I, we've just been married and we're newlyweds and, we've had our problems.
It's not necessary to explain.
Well, no, he didn't come home last night and we had this big argument. And you see, he mentioned you and Senor Mago, and I thought maybe he came to visit you.
So, well, you're right. He was here, but only briefly. I wish I could help you.
I see. Well, maybe I could try to track down Senor Mago. I tried his apartment, but you know where he might be.
No, I don't keep track of him. I'm sorry. I must tell you, it's quite simple for me to take many things out of a hat, but not a police inspector, and certainly not that clown Mago. Perhaps your husband had some official business to tend to.
In Acapulco? I don't really know. He doesn't really discuss police business with me,
Well, it's proper that he should not.
Oh, my goodness.
I see you're curious about my home.
Oh, well, in college, I studied architecture. Yeah, but I've never seen anything like this.
May I show you the rest of the house? Yes, it was a bird. Do you like birds?
Oh, I love birds.
Oh, yes. I've collected many of them in my years. Sure. As I would, of course, being in the line of business that I'm in. For instance, this is my bird. Oh. In fact, here, let me give him to you. You see? He's quite lovely. There, he goes right to you. Come on, right up there. That's it. You see how quickly he goes to you? He likes you. Yes, he is. Of course, perhaps your husband will come to his senses and will return to you as easily. May I show you the rest of the house?
Oh, I'd love
to see it. I've seen his arrest and conviction record. Look, what I'd like you to do is call Boston. I want you to have them put Leo Mitchell's complete file on online. Yeah, and when you have the printout, would you messenger it over? Okay, thanks.
Hi.
Hello.
It's such a glorious morning, I couldn't resist a walk on the beach. Look, do we have time for me to fix breakfast? I'm famished.
Well, we have all the time in the world. I had to cancel the trip.
All right.
Well, I'm glad to see you don't seem too disappointed.
Of course I'm disappointed. Am I allowed to ask why?
Sure. One of my assistant district attorneys quit. You remember Waller? Well, anyway, we've had to reshuffle her caseload, and I have to find someone to replace her. If only we had left yesterday, but I guess the fog made that impossible.
This doesn't have anything to do with last night or Michael Donald.
No, of course not. You were just helping out a good friend. I was at fault for jumping to conclusions.
No, it was my fault for not telling you sooner.
Well, maybe we can put this behind us.
I fix your breakfast anyway?
No, I have to go.
Or not to the office?
No, actually, I hired a crew member to go with us. I didn't want it to be all work and no play, and I have to settle up with him somehow.
But she'll be back.
What, do you have plans for me?
No, only breakfast.
I'll be back. You can be all right here alone.
Of course.
Mrs. Asher and I are friends, as you well know.
Yeah?
And she is leaving for vacation today, and that was a friendly goodbye kiss.
And to think I thought you really meant to say you didn't think I was dumb. Look, why do I care? I'm not one to talk. I mean, if I was her, I'd try to pick up on you, too. Her husband just looks too much like Hitler.
But can we just set aside your deranged fantasies and can I take a look at your notebook?
Read it and weep, sucker.
Oh, that bad, huh?
I aced it. The sentences you gave me last week, they were so easy. I could have done it in my sleep.
I bet you tried, too.
Oh, I can't believe you do this every year.
So what better way to usher in the summer, huh?
Oh, I myself would have chosen a pagan dance in a classical mode, but with skimpier costumes. Kind of Isadora Duncan as interpreted by Piazador, that sort of thing.
When am I going to learn not to ask?
Hi, guys. Hi.
Hi.
More clothes?
No. We're just getting ready for a party.
Or a terpsichorean extravaganza we haven't decided yet.
I know what that means in case you think I doubt.
I don't.
Hi, Greg.
Hi.
So, can I mark you down as a yes or no on the guest list for tonight?
Greg?
Where's him?
We're going to go pull himself off the pier because he got an A- on one of his finals.
Greg, are you deaf or what?
Maybe, I don't know.
What's wrong?
C.C. Capwell is my father.
What do you mean?
He's my father. He and my mother met a long time ago. What do I have to do? Draw you a picture? It's what I tried to tell you before and couldn't.
Does this mean you're leaving after all?
That's why I should leave. And also why I can't.
She's fine now. I don't know what was the matter with her. I thought you were going out.
She's still got 10 minutes.
Oh.
Never mind. Thanks for coming on such short notice, huh?
Well, what are cousins for? Although I don't think Adriana's very happy to see me.
Oh, sure. Because you know what? I know what she needs. This is what you need, isn't it, huh? Look at you. What do you think, huh?
You have a way with babies.
Only this one. Eat.
Hi. Oh, Isabella. I'm glad Rick called you.
Hi, sweetie. Chip's still sleeping, but the baby woke up, so I gave her her morning bottle.
Oh, that's okay. Well, you seem very content. She's probably going to get sleepy. She always does after she eats.
I'll tuck her in.
Okay, thank you.
You didn't find him, did you?
Well, he was very polite. He didn't show me anything that would raise an eyebrow. He was very smooth.
Yeah, well, you should have let me go with you because I would have gotten it out of him.
He would have recognized you from the restaurant.
So what?
So, we don't need some sort of crackpot with his bag of tricks knocking on our door. Managed to convince him I was an idiot, a minor specialty of mine. What do you think you're doing with that? There are children in that next room.
I am going up after him, Eden.
Oh.
Just the way Cruz did. I'm going to break in.
All right, let's go.
No, let us not go. You're not going anywhere. I'm going, Eden.
It is a 400-year-old castle. It has over 30 rooms. You'd get lost in 10 minutes. I have it mapped all out in my mind.
Cruz wouldn't let you do this, and neither will I.
Mr. Castillo, you don't know me very well, do you? Julie call yet?
Not yet, no.
Well, you have to cast your bread upon the waters. I have no idea what that means. Here's your check. It's Friday.
Oh, yes, thank you.
It's no wonder you don't remember you're supposed to get it. You've been working so hard.
Well, I hope that I finally got up everything.
Listen, I hope you know that we appreciate how much time you've been putting in here, all the late nights, all the early mornings.
Yeah, you guys have really already thanked me enough.
Talk's cheap. Why do they say that money talks, then? I never understood that either. Anyway, I hope you like your bonus.
Julianne, no, it's all on the job. It all evens out. I can't accept anything extra from you.
This is not an insult, Lisa.
Julia, there are days that I come in late or I leave early. Some days that I don't even show up at all. I mean, really, it all evens out. I want you to take this back.
I will not take that back. And I'm not going to take advantage of my employee either. You're a friend, and I'm glad about that. But what you do here doesn't have anything to do with friendship. You're good whether you like it or not, and I'm not going to contribute to you underselling yourself.
Julia, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make a federal case.
I'm glad you did, because I've been wanting to talk to you about it anyway since you turned down the last raise. Now, I have a breakfast meeting. I will talk to you later. Goodbye.
I bet. Capwell and Capwell.
Can we talk?
I suppose. About what?
You've done a great job, Lisa. I think we finally got enough to make a move. I'll be in Santa Barbara before the morning's out.
Did you ever intend to tell me?
No, not at first. Of course, in the back of my mind, I had this ridiculous thought that you'd know me the minute you saw me and it would all come tumbling out. I didn't come here for me. I came for Greg and the book. All his life, he had asked me about his father. He wanted to know what he was really like. And when my publisher called about the book, I thought this would be the chance for me to tell him. But somehow, I don't know, along the way, everything changed and it became all of our story. Yours and mine and his.
I fell in love with you. Not then, now. I don't know whether I should be furious or happy or beg your forgiveness.
After all the lies I've told you, I think we can call ourselves even.
Oh, no, not by a long shot.
I did want to tell you later, but by then Greg knew, and I'd promised him that I wouldn't say anything until he was ready.
Megan, you don't owe me explanations. I gave you nothing but hardship. And you've given me a whole new life to look forward with you, a splendid son. I think, with your permission, we don't look back anymore, huh?
My permission is easy to get. Easy to give. But what about Greg?
You never have to think of him by yourself again. We are a family.
I was afraid you wouldn't.
I wanted to tell you what I'd done before, but obviously I'm too late. I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, it was yours to tell. You knew that.
I'm afraid I didn't do a very good job of it.
Why? Is there more?
I'm afraid there always will be. It's my whole life we're talking about up till now.
I'd like to hear the rest. I won't be able to if you walk away.
No, I want you to do what you have to do, Greg. I mean, when you were little, I tried to show you the way that I thought was best.
I know.
But this time I can't. I can honestly tell you, Greg, that all I really want right now is what you think will make you happy or be the least difficult for you.
I'd like to say something before you make a decision. See, for me, it's easy. Huh? Choice is easy. I've been given a gift. I've been given a gift, first, of the knowledge that a fine young man like you is of my flesh and blood. That's the first thing. Secondly, I have the opportunity to meet an obligation that I tossed aside, I'm ashamed to say, a long time ago. And I will meet it. Now, whether whether you stay or go, I will always consider you a member of this family. And I will make certain that your sisters and brothers do the same. Now, whatever dubious privilege may come with being a Capwell will always be yours, see? You will have everything I have. You will never have to ask for anything. And I will make sure that you have the happiness you need for the rest of your life. And with that understood, I will leave you two alone.
You're both extraordinary men.
Mom, what about us?
Rick, I'm your mother. I love you. Nothing has to change.
If I stay, everything will. It's always been just the two of us. I feel like I'm losing you.
Sweetheart, that will never happen.
We don't know what we'll do, we?
No, but we never have. We've done all right so far. At least I think we did. Do you, Steve?
Well, this doesn't look as boring as I thought it would.
From her, that's a compliment.
Yeah, well, it looks more boring than I thought it would.
That's because you haven't brought over the stuff from the lair.
Okay, if I run to the beach and tell everyone to wash out their armpits and come? Oh, no, hold on, just a minute there. It's invited guests only. I am on an austerity budget here, right?
Right.
I think we're about right on schedule, don't you? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
All right, what the hell? Everyone's welcome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go through this every year.
Okay, well, that's fine, but I'm going to make a few phone calls, and you had better call your banker.
All right, Mom.
Yes.
Okay, I need to bring over my stereo. I need a couple of cars for this thing, though.
I have mine.
Okay, great, Mom. I'll go with you. Just meet us back at the house, okay?
What house are you talking about, as if I didn't know what house you were talking about?
Well, what do you think? It's like I got my stereo instead of two different residences?
Yeah, okay, you can have the keys to my car. I'm staying here with Michael.
Mama, don't be silly. If you haven't known this, I am persona non grata at the family manse these days, and I don't ever want again be accused of spying or trip over your father in lady literature sprawled out under the coffee table.
Get the other arm. Come on. We'll protect you, okay? You're totally in the best of hands. Hang on. We're just going to walk in this general direction. Okay.
Delivery for Mr. Asher.
I'll send for it, thanks. Are these the papers my husband was expecting from the office?
Yes, so, ma'am.
Thanks.
Caller, believed to be the suspect Mitchell himself, has led to the shooting by Officer Donnelly of Jamie Simmons, son of Laura Simmons.
Hi.
Boy, that was quick.
That wouldn't be a messenger I just saw leaving.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was just about to call you and have you paged at the marina, but now I don't have to.
No, this is nothing important. It's just a case it hasn't come to trial yet.
Right, well, I was just about to take a shower when the messenger came, so I'll be upstairs, okay?
You want to have some breakfast or something? Still hungry?
Not so much anymore.
Well, some other time then.
We don't have that long.
How do you know that car is his?
It had tinted windows, there was a driver. It certainly wasn't the maid's.
What are you looking for?
There was a long hallway right above this floor. It looked like it didn't lead anywhere.
So?
So there's some foundation. There's 80 feet after that. I mean, there were the grates over the cobblestones were all sealed over.
All right, well, maybe he had a new drainage system put in. I say we should check the hallway upstairs.
Or maybe there's another level right underneath this floor. I mean, by all rights, there should be. I mean, that's what it looked like from the outside.
Let's go upstairs. Good job, Eden. All right, let's go.
Wait. Why did it do that? I mean, why did it open like that?
I don't know. Maybe we tripped a wire or something, huh? Who cares? Let's go. Come on!
Let me see. Emily. No. That is more than your salary. Wow. Can you imagine sitting down and writing a text this big?
You want it? You can keep it. It's yours.
What's wrong, Lisa?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm just waiting for somebody.
Work, I suppose?
You suppose right.
You know, it seems like that's all you do lately.
Look, somebody's got to think about the future because you keep complaining that we're living cramped in an apartment with 3 people.
I do not.
No, you don't. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. You know, so what is all this anyway?
Oh, Ted Capel's having a big party. Everybody's invited.
Yeah?
You want to come?
I'm a little too old for you people. Actually, I'm a little too old for people my own age.
Emily, are you coming? We have a whole van to unload.
Oh, I'll be back in a minute. Thanks.
California now. Listen, I want to hire that pilot again. That man could land on eggshells. Give him an invitation to something or other.
A check will do.
Are you sure the car's waiting? We'll get right to work.
So much for my day at the beach.
Renfield.
I'll check. I knew it was a mistake to put this bikini on underneath my suit.
Robert. Not here.
To wear a grass skirt and do the hula.
Oh, not even for $50?
It'll go with the swivel stick motif.
Yeah.
How about a nice monologue from Chekhov?
That'd be fun.
If you wear the grass skirt, it will be. What's the matter? You were supposed to knock now.
Nothing. Nothing's the matter.
Is it СиСи? What's happened?
No.
Megan, something.
Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right.
You all look like somebody died.
No, we were just having a little private conversation, that's all.
With you in the other room?
Hey, it's okay. We might as well know now anyway.
Oh, my God.
Know what? I'm your brother.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you.
Get the candle up here, Eden. I can't see.
Yeah, this is really, really nuts. I wish you'd just pick a direction.
We don't want any more surprises.
Would you stop waving that thing at me?
I think we should go this way.
Well, then we're going this way. Come on. Driving me crazy. Rick? Rick?
I'm Tom Brokaw. NBC News keeps you informed with an in-depth look at the people and events that touch your life. For the complete news picture, watch NBC Nightly News.
Saturday on 227, Lester has a yen to run a Japanese restaurant. On Amen, can the Reverend find a prospective wife for a wealthy widower? And one of the Golden Girls finds that love is blind when she dates a sightless man. Then Empty Nest fills up when Harry's daughter moves back in, only on NBC.